Motherfucker, when the camera's off, you back this off. Nigga, when you by yourself, you scared to cough. Bloodshot, look in my eyes, too much liquor in me. Look deeper, see the Grim Reaper in me. My blade turn white to red tees. Hawk the size of Croc Dundee's. Bury you wherever you can only use skis. Now bring it to any one of your dogs like fleas. You can start burning your candles now. Until police last time you saw him. He already ashes, get a jar out for him. Fuck that, if you wanna bring it, go ahead. I make niggas scared to come home to their beds. Dog motherfuckers gonna talk to the Fed. 40 cal lift your little daughter off a sled.
What's good, y'all? So we're back here with Battle Rap Media News and Comedy. If y'all can, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Yo, a lot went down in the past 4 hours. We have a blog from Piperboy. We have Twitter Space conversation from Nunu and also Black Compass. Y'all better get this popcorn because I'm about to talk on my perspective of everything. Let's talk about the Swave and Nunu Nails. Let's start there. First of all, Swave said that Nunu Nails basically approached him and he felt some type of way. He's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? She made me feel so pissed off that he had to vent and talk to other people. Yeah, I get that he felt some type of way. Was it right of him speaking to ARP? I mean, if that's somebody he's always talked to, I don't see no problem. I already did a blog on this. Like, I have no issues with that. As a friend, our friend's gonna protect another friend, and I see why he said whatever, but ARP's been dealing with this for too long. He's not letting nothing go anymore. If he has the proof, he's going to lay it out. Now, Piperboy jumps on live and goes crazy on Black Compass, talking about, oh, he's not buying views. What are y'all talking about? There's 1.4 K on my live. He got super chats, probably about $250 worth of super chats or whatever. He calls them basically, you know, the turtles. That's what he calls them, the turtles. So people, when you jump on Piperboy's lives, he calls Black Compass the turtles. Now, he's basically breaking down like they are compromised. Everybody in the culture sees it. Obviously, they're not reading their live chats to see compromise all down the whole list. Like, honestly, certain actions that they do, it is obvious. You get what I'm saying? They are doing big power moves, though. They are. Like, they're having certain interviews that certain people can't get unless you have certain connections. So, with that being said, they are connected with URL. Now, is there favoritism? And everybody seen this? Yes. Offer responses? Yes. Tony Bro, let's break it down, he is a manager to, I think, 2 battle rappers, which is Snake Eyes, and I don't know who the other person is. That is basically getting money off of URL. You get what I'm saying? URL is putting money in your pocket off of your 2 artists, and they are contracted in URL. I have no issues with that. You're not going to bite the hand that feeds you. I get all that. But Tony Bro, you know, when you're wrong, and people see it, he's going to fight. So he comes out and he does a tweet where he's breaking down a whole list, which I did a blog on this too, stating, you know, if you make a top 20 list, champion of the year after J Black makes it on champion, that is compromised. I don't think that's compromised. I just think somebody has a different opinion about the list. But yeah, it does make sense to make your list first. I get that. And throw it out there and let people, you know what I'm saying, dispute it. But why make a list when you're not even inside the URL? So whatever list you come out with is going to go through one ear, one eye to the next eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. You're not J Black. That's what J Black does. So anybody that's on that panel based off of Twitter spaces and stuff like that, and that they're interacting with battle rappers and fans and stuff like that, they're gonna get more love than somebody that's really out there getting that work in, like A Ward. Piperboy did say he made the list because of the fact Swamp was running through half of these battle rappers and he got put into a low number. Now, I agree with that, but this is Jay Black and them. You know, they have to sit there with a poll and vote this. It's just too obvious. And people are seeing it and they're calling their bluff. Now, Piperboy, like he said, he's not buying no views. I mean, I can't even, I don't see why he would buy it. He's been doing it for so many years. It don't make sense to me. Then on top of that, he also said he don't need other people or interviews to get numbers. So he's saying like Black Compass ain't got no job. When Nunu jumps on a live, you know what I'm saying, they're always there, or Cola's always there. Like these guys are like broke basically. If y'all people know about the back scenes, like if you're cool with URL, they let you in, you're always there, and you're covering their media only, then most likely you're gonna get into the place or the event's free. They're gonna throw you on a shuttle and make sure you get there and back to whatever the case may be, even take care of your flights. These are the back scenes that people don't know. But compromise, it's kind of noticeable. ARP challenged all three of them, and it wasn't like a challenge, it was more of a conversation to see where their heads were at, and he called them out on a few things. But regardless, a lot of people are going to stay with their thoughts as in compromise. They don't like that. Tony Bro definitely is going to continue responding. Now he does take shots at Norbes. And he's saying basically Norbes didn't start his channel without Tony Bro helping him. Now, I didn't know that Norbes was taking shots at Tony or anything like that, or Black I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? I just thought like Norbes just talks whatever mostly about the business. Most of the blogs I see from him. But he said he basically, everybody shitted on, you know what I mean, Norbes, and after that Tony Bro still helped him and made sure he was able to still do his platform and help him out. So he took shots at Norbes. Also, now Black Compass is saying that Piperboy, I think it's Piperboy, they didn't say name, but they're saying they're going to start exposing certain bloggers, showing that they're buying views from Russia. I don't know how they get that information, but certain views are brought from Russia. The only thing I know is that DME Detroit was talking about Battle Booth. I have it on my channel that he took shots at Battle Booth, and from there, that was about 2 to 4 days ago. From that point on, he spoke his piece, whatever, the numbers shot up. It is what it is, man. People are doing what they got to do, I guess, to stay looking good, but he proved that he didn't buy it. So I don't know from here on, like, honestly, I can't even tell if somebody brought views. I'll be honest, I don't know. I really don't know. If anybody knows the way that somebody's buying views, let me know in the comments, yo. There's a way to tell if somebody is buying views, even their lives. Like, if it jumps from like 10 and automatically order up to like 800 or 600 in the snap of the finger. I mean, there's ways to tell, you know what I'm saying? I think. Now, Piperboy also came out and said it's always 3 to 4 people on the live stream on Black Compass. As a group, you would never know if you can make money on YouTube more than Twitter Space. On top of that, he said after he did his Hhir blog towards Cola, okay, he left it alone for 2 weeks, and as you can see, not many people are throwing up spaces. I don't see battle rap out, you know, all these people battle rap crazy, you know, I don't see them throwing out any more spaces like that, because now it's like spaces is slowly, I ain't gonna say dying out, it's just not interesting anymore. to certain people. I wouldn't say everybody feels like it that way, but it did slow down as of YouTube. If you're gonna throw up spaces, most likely Black Compass now has been throwing up their own personal spaces on their channel. I mean, it makes sense. They're always on spaces, and if that's where they talk most of the time, then throw it up. It's theirs. You know what I'm saying? But this is crazy, man, where this is going. It ended up from Nunu speaking on whatever, and honestly, ain't no way I would let Nunu run me off anywhere. If that is my job, then that is my job. But I also have one question, though, on this whole thing. If you got that energy for Swave saying, okay, do not talk about Murder Mook and Big K, then you gotta have the same energy for Hip Hop Is Real. Check it out. You didn't believe it.
That's for real? That's something for real?
Shout out.
Shout out to KFC.
ARP. Bam, 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 bam. Now, y'all tell me that's fair that Swave gets pursued and told not to sit there and do that? That's crazy, man. Then that same energy should be on Hip Hop Is Real. Now he's feeling some type of way. I'm not taking anybody's side, but I think if you're gonna have that energy, have it for everybody in media. Just throwing that out there. Y'all can use that footage if you have to. Swave. But man, this is getting crazy, man. Regardless, this is getting real crazy. And Nunu, who the hell's Nunu? Honestly, a person that's always broke. She's always sitting there putting up DM her if you want promotions. Always her tube brand, which I don't discredit that one or feel like that's a bad thing. But everything dealing with Nunu is money. OnlyFans, all that stuff is dealing with money. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know in the bottom. This is getting crazy. I'm gonna stay tuned to all this stuff that's going down, bro. I already know Norbes is going to respond to this. One on Nunu and then one straight to Black Compass. I'm pretty sure Angry Fan's gonna throw his little opinion in there. It's gonna get crazy. I'm sure Chris, all of them are gonna just start blabbing about it. It is what it is, man. This is called media war. Are you compromised or you're not compromised? Are you buying views or you're not? Hit that like, share, and subscribe. This is Surreal, giving y'all that news and update. I'm out, y'all. Y'all be safe, man. One.